test with the gear I currently had access to, I realized I would only be making like 200,000 coins per hour. So if I wanted to start making the big bucks, I was gonna have to get to work on upgrading my gear. And so the first thing I set out to do was complete a crystal nucleus run, which basically involves just completing a bunch of different quests. And in return, you'll get rewarded with some random loot that ranges from some decent starter mining items and pets, all the way up to some materials that can be used to craft the best mining items in the game. The loot from this first run, though, was pretty uneventful, and the only decent thing I really got was this pickaxe, which was definitely better than the one I was currently using, but it could only be used to mine 5,000 blocks before it would break. Thankfully, though, these nucleus runs can be done as many times as you're willing to complete those same quests over and over again, so I immediately got right back at it. And this time around, I managed to drop a prehistoric egg, which I could hatch into an armadillo pet. Unfortunately, when it did finally hatch, I got kind of unlucky because it turned out to be the lowest rarity. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, that sucks. On the bright side of things, though, the rarity of the armadillo pet could be upgraded for pretty cheap. So I got together all the materials I would need and upgraded mine to the legendary rarity. And now that I had a decent starter mining setup, I decided it'd be a good time to start working towards my first gemstone drill, which in order to craft would require a drill engine, a fuel tank, and roughly 38,000 ruby gemstone. Thankfully, I had already made a drill engine and fuel tank a few days prior because I knew I was going to be going for this drill soon, and I was actually able to get the 38,000 ruby gemstones super quickly with this new mining setup. As you'll see throughout this video, though, when it comes to mining stuff, crafting is almost never instantaneous. Instead, you usually have to visit the forge and wait anywhere from a few minutes to a few days in order for your item to be crafted. Luckily, though, the forge time for this first drill is only an hour, so I didn't have to wait long. As soon as I got it, though, I decided to just immediately start grinding for the upgrade to tier 2 because I had a feeling it could be done pretty quick. So I spent the next couple of hours mining a bunch of gemstones and then killing a bunch of these slimes. And boom, just like that, I had now acquired the tier 2 gemstone drill. And don't get me wrong, this thing was definitely decent for the price, but it was not going to be capable of making me the millions and millions of coins I was trying to get. So for my next upgrade, I decided to swing for the fences and go for the third